Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 31 of Grim Dawn Definitive Edition on the Xbox Series X. We're still playing with the uncapped frame rate on, which is far more glorious than the fixed 30. And we're exactly where we were at the end of the last part. We're going to head off. We've got two quests actually we can do in this Bloodgrove section. And if you look on the right hand side, we've got a quest for lumber for the region. Clear out Gryvers mill in the Bloodgrove, and then you've got a catalyst, which is a Master Varuk Sorrow's Bastion quest, which means we've got to collect ethereal essence. So that's where we're going to head to, people. Bloodgrove. And this is a seriously undiscovered area, I think. If I remember rightly, we found it and went back. So, all sorts to discover, people. Now, fresh ground. And, just to recap, we're going to see if we're starting to see a difference with this plus 25% bloody... Plus 25% to all damage. Plus 5% crit damage. Plus 6% offensive ability. It's a pretty uber thing, this, that I've not been tapping into as yet. I mean, not saying that in a bad way. You know, we've got all of these maxed out pretty much without perks going on them. That one's got a perk on it, which is why it's 12 out of 10. But so we've done really well, and we have homed in on our electrical and snow and freezing abilities. I mean, I'd still love to get this ubered up a bit more, and obviously Word of Pain can go up to Death Sentence, which is something else we need to have a think about. But I feel like that's just if I'm reading that right, that's just a given for every shot we make. Every shot we make. So we've yet to make a shot with it. We'll see how we get on. See if we notice a difference. Offensive ability in general does seem to. Oh, excuse me! It's Dusty Wasteland, people. Last attack. Old Bloodbriar, look at that, eh? There's proof that I've not moved since the last part. The offensive ability is at 1050. Chance to hit 92.9%. Chance to crit is 2.9%, I think that is. So, without any doubt, we're investing in something here that's going to make a big difference, I think. Which way should we go first, people? Well, that would suggest that's where we came from, I think. Yarp. So we can go to the left, or to the right, people. Let's do Beyonce and go to the left. Well, there you go. There's one of our quests straight away. Gryvers Mill. I mean, it's a hard thing to judge sometimes when you you put these extra damage things on and what have you. But I would have. I mean, that felt pretty uber to me. So. Now, nothing we did there has changed that lumber in the region thing yet. I feel like I might be coming out of Gryvers Mill if I come back this way. Can't go over the river. Ooh, amulet, sweet amulet of scorched earth. It's a level 32 amulet. Yeah, my Maven's lens is pretty sweet though, to be fair to it. Yeah, that's a physical damage one really, that I think. The village of Darkvale. Well, we don't want to go there yet. We'll make a note of discovering it though. Gardhouse. Holy shit, there's a whole storm of them coming at me. Clear out Gryvers Mill in the Blood Grove, yeah, so, but it's got 0 of 18, so what is it I'm clearing out? An abandoned lumber mill in the Blood Grove called Gryvers Mill. However, it is overrun with chthonic sporite. Chthonic spawn. So there must be an actual building I think we've got to clear out. By the sounds of it. Village of Darkvale again. Back. Who's bloody shooting at me? Right, let's get our bearings, people. Where the hell are we? Right, okay, let's go up here. With an ambush. Still 0 of 18, so we're not quite there yet. Wherever I'm killing is not what I'm meant to be killing for this quest. Keep hearing a horn going off. Horn. There we go. Well, that went rather well. 13 of 18. A few more to go. 15 of 18. 18 of 18, thank you. It does, oh yeah, return to Sergeant Seriv in Homestead, there you go. See that quest out. Power in these guns is outrageous, it really is now. I've got all of these, well, we've got an 88% chance of getting a special move out of these guns at the minute. pretty much, is the way you can look at it. Yeah, we've got the catalyst to sort out in this area as well, haven't we? Here's a big fella coming, look. He did. Yeah, I was going to say our inventory must be getting a bit full at the minute. Yeah, Jesus. We may need to go back shortly, people. I'm seeing a totem certainly to the left here, but it seems to be over the water. Possibly a discovered one as well. Kill the human. We're back in Bloodgrove again. Yeah, well, this second quest wasn't for Gryvers Mill, was it? It was for Bloodgrove specifically, I think, so that's fair enough. Seem to be back in Gryvers Mill again. Gryvers Mill, I suppose. Well, they didn't like that much, did they? Everett the Bloodhound, or the Bloodbound even. Alvaric's Rebuke. Two-handed mace, which we'll never use. Not seen hide and hair of some awesome guns for a while. Well, blue ones. Okie dokie, up and left really, isn't it, I think? I think the village. Just say Bloodgrove for this one though, doesn't it, I think? Conflagration at the Stoner End Quarry to the northeast of Bloodgrove. Oh, right, okay. So Stoner End Quarry is where we're trying to get to for that second quest. Well, there is up and left, and there is also up there as well. Let's go this way. Let's go all the way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All the way. The village of Darkvale. Malachi. Dude, that's a nasty end. Cool, we're off map, people. Or seem to be, anyway. Ooh, hello. Well, there was a Tempest Star of protection, which might have been of some use, maybe. It's a medal. Bleeding resistance, offensive ability, defensive ability. Yeah, maybe not. Plus 20% to all damage, though. Plus 23% elemental damage. I mean, that's all heading towards what? Well, that's 43% extra damage on pretty much everything I'm doing. Plus 58 defensive ability rather than percent. But still, decent. It's a level 47 medal. I love these little off-map pieces. It's like, oh, I've discovered something extraordinary. Some sort of glyph on the floor.
I smell
Trevor's note. Something up there, isn't there? In a house above us. How we get up there? Different path.
I smell.
Still up there in his house. Back scratcher sounds like a melee weapon of some description. Epic offhand. Some sort of magic-y thing, I think. Mayor Bridgewater's journal. Could read those actually, couldn't we now? It's all XP in the end. Yeah, apart from that's a combined thing. I'm not sure where that other one went actually. There, it's there. Oh, fucking hell, look at all those badges up there.
Another sacrifice.
Ooh, they've decided to make the mazes go up and down as well as on a flat surface now. Zarias journal is up there. But how does one get up there? Over the bridge. You shall not pass. Not said it for a while. Wow, check them all out. Well, that's a forsaken, void-touched totem, that is. Why is there a ticking noise all the time? Peacekeeper... chanbrrs journal. Well, he did. Holy shit. Might not be able to pick all this up actually. Glyph of Arcane Insights. Blue Glyph of Spontaneous Blades. epic one-handed, ranged. A minus 598 damage. Don't think I'll be using that somehow. I think it's fair to say we must be nearly full now. Well, there's Oathkeeper. Yeah, slightly better than the offhand. Well, yeah, slightly better than the offhand. But it's all fire damage and chaos damage, which we're not really using. So I think we're going to have to make a trip back, people. Getting very full. Most of it can be sold, of course. Just realised I'm back on the pistols, which is quite nice. I used them for a while. Zarias journal, page 1. Love those, look. It's like a doctor or somebody lived in this house. Got those boards up for the human anatomy and stuff. Clarity is awesome. Dynamite. Purifies Frontier Hallbrook of Frostbite. Chest armor.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, I had a feeling you were going to say that. Well, it was inevitable, people. What time are we on? Ah, only on 28 minutes, people. Loads of time. Just try and make this as painless as possible.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got. Give you a good price of what I've got left.
Right, I'm holding on to those because they've got... oh, it's part of the Brimstone set. And I'm not going to wear heavies, so I'm going to take that off. Take that away. We knew there we weren't any good. Not using maces or them. The gun's all about fire. Oh, well, ether, poison. Get rid of that. Oathbreaker. Oathbreaker. The man with the mighty shield. Spirit. We can read that.
See you around.
Ah, that's what it is. If you actually use something while talking to the guy, it's only taken me 31 episodes to realise this. It suddenly changes because he says "see you later," and suddenly you're not speaking to him anymore. So the minute you use something in here or equip something, I think it stops being in his shop and it starts being just in your inventory, and that's why you suddenly start dropping stuff all over the floor. It'll take 31 episodes to figure that out. Well, we'll learn those in a minute. Oh, it's an epic augment, that. And that. Arcane Insights. Spontaneous Blades. Take a look at those. Not even sure it's worth keeping half of these blues now. I mean, it's all just in case I decide to do another character, really. 346 armour and a heavy helm. Ups the physique and cunning, right enough. Ooh, chaos resistance of 23%. That's worth hanging on to, I think, as a ring. It's got a skill on it as well. Chaos bolt. Unleash a bolt of chaotic energies at the target. Not that we'd use it much, but fire damage and chaos damage percentages are kind of pointless because we're not using fire or chaos really, I don't think. So really it would just be for chaos resistance. We'll hang on to that ring for now. Christ, we picked up a lot of stuff, people. A rare amulet. Oh, it's got a lot on it, that, hasn't it? Chaos resistance, ether resistance, skill disruption protection, chance of plus 62% skill cooldown reduction, a whole bunch of perks for stuff I don't have. Crit damage increase, physical damage increase, pierce damage increase, bleeding damage increase, plus 286 energy, casting speed. Yeah, it's really just the ether resistances again, and chaos resistance. That was a decent one, I think. On to that. Shadow Weave leggings. It's got chaos resistance on them, which is why I think I kept those. +2 to biting cold as well, which we are using, by the way. Might be worth sticking those on, you know. The ones we've got on are all to do with fire damage, apart from the vitality and bleeding resistance, which will come down monumentally. Vitality resistance on that as well. Ether resistance, pierce resistance, elemental damage plus 24%. They're actually decent for us, those. We'd lose elemental resistances by wearing it, but worth having a stronger look at. I think we're safe to get rid of those. I don't think... Yeah, it's got +15 electrocute and +15 frostburn on it. And +20% elemental as well. +33% frostburn. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of frostburn going on that one. Rune of Hagarad, yeah, that was... We're using that, aren't we? Spirit required for that, though. Yeah, 35 physique, 280 health. Might be worth hanging on to these bits though. Just off camera, might have a good look at them. That is, it's probably pretty much equal to the gun we've got, so far as it's +1 damage per second if equipped, but I can't see me going back to a crossbow. Right, I think that's probably it, and the rest of it we can get into our stash for now. Yeah, these are all components, I think.
Put it to good use.
Got something you need stashed?
I do, as it happens. If you could take all of me gems off me, but in the right tab, please. Do you do it for every one of these, or no? Could probably have got rid of that. Well, we can read those. Not overly sure why I hung on to that gun. It's slightly better on the offhand, possibly. Fire damage cast, yeah. It's all things that I'm not using though, isn't it? Mind you, so's the other one. Oh no, the other one's got lightning on it. But not much of it. And we've got 3% movement speed on that one. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to have a good look off camera as to whether I'm going to use any of this bloody stuff. Starting to stockpile a whole bunch of amulets and things. I mean, we'll need to look less closely at them if we can get some of our star sign stuff working the way we want it to. I mean, I'm doubtful that that is better than some of these. I might actually hang on to this first tab for looking off camera. That can go. That can go. Oh fuck it, I'm never going to use that crossbow, am I? Should we get rid of it? Plus 23 cunning, plus 42 spirit on a crossbow. Yeah, fine.
It's safe with me. Promise.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So, I feel like there's an argument for some of these things to be worn. And I'll have a proper think about it off camera rather than you guys having to sit and watch me think about it for 3 hours.
Put it to good use.
In the meantime, I'm not sure how this works as to whether it fills the first one up irrelevant of what I've... I feel like if I put them down the bottom it might be clearer to what I've kept and why. I mean, I could, to be fair, I could put it in the stash, but I'm getting so confused with the stuff I'm hanging on to now. It's like, what the hell's happening? I mean, we could actually buy another tab. Quite a lot of coin.
Got something you need stashed?
We've got 418,000 and it's 100,000 to to buy another one. Let's just get it. Okay, so we'll come back and have a look at these later. I wish you could move the tabs around as well. Like, reorder them. Like, move that one to there or whatever. But you can't seem to do that. Toggle to go to the team transfer. Alright, okay.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Meanwhile, back in Bloodgrove, well, Darkvale, as it is. Well, might as well take that now. Otherwise it would just annoy me. Well, +2 to the Flames of Ignifar. Yeah, it seems to highlight anything that's in your class tree rather than something you've actually spent points on, because we haven't got anything in Flames of Ignifar. You shall not pass! The bathhouse. How do you get in that damn place? Must have to go through this house. Even though you can't. Ah, here we go. Yeah, there's two ways up as it happens, but anyway. Is there anything else in here? No. Oh, just there's hanging bodies over the baths, look. Hanging upside down, bleeding. Dangling there. Some nasty ass shit happening, people. Oh, shrine. No, thank you. And a quest marker at the top. Right, this is going to be a fight, I think. Lovely. Tempest Frontier, Sabatons of Haste. Elemental damage 21%. Ooh, plus 12% movement speed. Very nice. Rare boots. Bleeding resistance. Yeah, I think I might prefer the ones I've got on, but... Well, we've got ourselves a skill point, people. Well, the devotion point, I should say. See what's what. Well, I did talk about the stalk, was it, I think? Plus 15% to all damage on the stalk. Minus 10% spirit requirement on weapons. I think the reason I avoided the stalk initially was because it's got bonus to pet stuff on it. So on this one we were getting plus 15 physique and plus 15 spirit. I thought we started another one though at the end of the last part, or did we finish tower and hadn't quite moved on yet? Imp. See, that's given us spirit and physique. Yeah, fire and ether damage, which we're not really using. But we did unlock a chunk of these that we can do. What's this guy all about? Oh, I need 4 for that one. Oh, that's interesting, because that highlights all the yellow ones, but not all the ones you can necessarily do. So... that's weird. Why is it? Because according... oh no, that's the constellation bonus. That's fine. Affinity requirement is 1. Yeah. So the ones you can do are all basically lit up, aren't they? It's just showing you them in different colours when you highlight them. Physique, energy, and poison and acid resistance on that one. I did, yeah, we started spending points in the bull, which we could probably take back if we're not going to invest in it. Plus 15 physique though. It's movement speed. Plus 24% internal trauma damage with plus 20% increased duration. Plus 3% movement speed. Plus 15 physique, plus 30 armor. That's bull rush, yeah. Physical damage, internal trauma over 2 seconds. Main hand damage 45 to 92. 3.5 meter radius. Yeah, I think the reason I didn't know about that was because it was a physical move rather than a shooting move. Physique, energy, and poison and acid resistance, but that would help us so far as we wouldn't have to have as much poison and acid on a item. Energy regeneration and health. Movement speed, slow resistance. Spirit requirements reduction. Jewelry, weapons, physical resistance. Dryad's blessing. Cleanses your wounds and wards you against poison. Health restoration, armor. Yeah. 33% chance on attack. It's not a bad thing to have, a perk that auto heals you up and stuff on attack. Right, I'm I don't know where to spend it now. Armor, yeah. I mean, that would still do us benefit because it's armor and physique. That's shield damage block though, which is of no use really. 15% bleeding resistance though. Increased armor by 5%. 15% stun duration. Plus 16% shield damage blocked for acid retaliation. It's not a bad one that, you know. As far as it goes. Physical damage and bleeding damage. Well, plus 15, and we're not really using it. That's movement speed. Right, okay, let's pick one, Steve. The Stalk was one that I was tempted with. Yeah, that's fire and... What's the bonus on the Stalk when we get to it? Another 5 on the yellow. Which will open up a bunch of stuff. Ether resistance. Right, I think physical and pierce damage. I don't know. Somebody scream at the screen and tell me what to do, because I'm... I don't know. It's too much to choose from. I'm like, ugh. Well, we can get them back if we misspend them anyway, can't we? So it's not the end of the world. Fire damage and ether damage. Right, should we just do... It's the Stalk of the Scarabs. It'd be the two that jumped out at me at the minute. That's physique and armour. But there's a whole bunch of shield though. Plus 8% shield damage block. I mean, I'll resent actually getting that. Because it's like, I'm not doing any of that, am I? Oh, hang on a minute. Is that... wonder if that shield is not as a weapon, but as an actual element where you're shielded. You could be talking about the shield that sort of layers my health, couldn't it? Rather than a shield. If I take any longer, I might have to actually edit this out so as not to bore you guys stupid with looking at me thinking about it. I think I might keep the point and have a think about it off camera, because I'm... lightning damage and ether damage. This would open up another... This would open up some purples for us. Just sort of down this way. Right, okay, sorry, I'm just starting to realise that the colours match the protection sort of thing, I think. Chaotic beings crave entropy, destruction above all else. Yeah, maybe not. Right, sod it. I'm going to have a think about it before I go spending any money. Spending any points. Oh, fuck.
That skill's not ready.
Nearly got me there, the badger. Oh, yeah, badger. I only just survived that. Fucking hell. Soldiers, Codex of Thunder. Inquisitor Zara's Pendant of Kagel's Soul. Zarias Pendant. +2 to Inquisitor Seal. Which I We might have that now. The fucking hell was that? Yeah, it might be a decent shout, that, you know. Frigid Quillbreath. Epic two-handed ranged. Seems to be less than what I'm wearing, though. Sorry, what I'm using. Oh, it's a crossbow again. But that Zarias pendant of blah. It's pretty decent. Not sure what the Inquisitor thing is that it seems to be pointing to. Don't seem to have it. Oh, there it's there. I've not invested in it yet, so it's probably not of any use at the minute. Fort entrance. Well, that seems to be where the quest marker is. Darkvale Gate. Oh, we've got a rift in here, people. A little nosy about. Well, I'm curious. The fact that there's a portal in here, I would suspect that this is quite a big area to suss out. I feel like we might be around the hour mark already. Hi, 58 minutes. So I think we'll start the next part from this very location, people. Now, in theory, this quest for Lumber of the Region... no, sorry, not Lumber of the Region. We need to go back. Actually, we could go back and finish that off now that we've got to this gate. Return to Sergeant Serev at Homestead. Here, let's go back to Homestead and we can teleport back here. See that one through at least. Random enemy getting a bit brave. Don't know why I came up here. He's downstairs. By the looks of it. Is he? No, he is up there. The lumber mill is clear of Chthonian spawn. Nice, 12,000 XP. Lovely. 3 scrap and 100 Black Legion reputation. I'll have my men sent over there immediately so it stays that way. A job well done, thank you. Well, we've picked up a few bits, so I might stay here. And we'll head back to Darkvale. I might, off camera, I might have a look at that devotion and then I'll tell you in the next part exactly what I ended up doing. But I need to have a good look through this and see where I want to be heading and which colours I want to open up first. And once I've decided that, I might re-spend a couple of points maybe. But I'll have a good think about it off camera. I might not have done it for the next part, but certainly for the part after that, I think I will have done. Because I wanted to get 3 parts recorded today, and this was part 2 of that triple. But yeah, I'll have a good look through these and see which of the constellations I want to get to. And then sort of decide where to start spending these points a bit more. Because obviously, just to recap, when you can complete these things, you get points for the colours over here. And when you get those points, you can start tapping into these ones. So I need to see which ones it is I'm trying to head for and which points to unlock. That's basically what I'm getting at there. So there you are, folks. Yes, we will begin the next part in Darkvale, and I'll let you know if I've done anything off camera. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Grim Dawn on the Xbox Series X, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.